And we're back. Okay. We have finished the Shrine of Lamatus. He said come and visit her, but I'm not going there right now. We have other stuff we need to get done, right? One, we need to get back to base. We still need to find the mother monster in the Goblin village. Was something we needed to dilly dink around with. Let's actually head that way. We need to make sure we're back in our area for questies and stuff. Okay, and so how do we get to the Goblin village? This way? Looks like the way. In a lonely mill. Alright, I think we can probably handle the village. This be a good video. Come on, village. Alright. Visit the Goblin village, locate the Goblin village. Well, we got that done. Nope. Don't do that. Come on over here.
Over there.
Hey, you found stuff already. Whoa. What the hell we got over here? Primal Hider. Okay.
I'm there.
Oh, hell. Let's go with us, BC. You'll like it there. Friends in the village. Food, too. Hey, why he be roaring? Hey, BC. We know food. We be friends. Eat him, Hydra.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, our turn. Okay. I'm gonna do that. And just take a tiny step closer to let him charge us. Eliza, you know what to do. Get that thing going. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Nummy, multi-headed snake for you to eat on. Now this thing's probably going to kick off a massive poison cloud on us. So we really need to make sure that we have our delay poison communal. I feel good about that. Spread out a little bit though. Octavia. Fudge him up. Nope. Proto. Your turn, hon. Well, this thing is big too. Maybe we'll get an extra bonus to damage. Did we do? No. Sadly, no. Juby. Try to get your love, buddy.
Use of my talents.
This will only throw one right now. Because, oh, maybe not. Take that back. Holy hell, you lost. Bro. Love it. We need to make sure to get him extra bombs on one of his next feat upgrades. Because holy shit, he's going to burn through those things. My turn. Smackly. Eliza. Why don't you charge this fool as well? Pokey. Yeah, that's right. Eat yourself a nice big nummy snake. Christian. Why don't you do auto hit moves on this thing? Yeah, that's a good Christian. Wait to save the team. Ooh, they got stuff. We'll come back for that later. Alright. Let's see. Let's be a little smart here. We got buffs that we need to start slapping on us. We definitely want blur. And you notice that I'm extending them, same with my full strength. Just to make sure. Arcane Strike shut itself off, and I need to upgrade my weapon. There we go. We'll even give ourselves blur to her.
Let us not hesitate.
Give yourself shooting faith in me as well.
I'm losing my temper.
And blur for yourself at least. Even in the back rank, it's still dangerous to be out here. I'm going to give. Why am I doing that? She has armor. Yeah, think about that before I start clicking stuff. I'm going to give myself, though, heroism.
Right here, my friend.
And I'll give her the ability to shrink you down.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Good work, you lost. Do you have anything? Yeah, you got plus. Give her food, if you would, sir. Don't want to ever have to worry about her being locked up. Me's bad enough, but having her locked up, then she can't summon pets. See my problem? Hey, you, potion gulper. Like quests? Going on missions? I have one for you. What did you call me? Potion gulper. Like sword swinger. Like bow shooter. One of those who go around woods, go deep in caves on missions and quests like that. What is this task? Short tail, make shorter. See, beastie in cage, my friend, and I looking after him. We divide work. I open gate. Friend goes in, feeds the beastie. Got it? The goblin glances around, slightly irritated. But he be lazy. Go away. What I offer is open gate. You go inside, give beastie food. Will this animal attack me? No, nothing like that. He be just a pet, like slug or spider, small spider, or grot snake. He pauses, like little grot snake. Mission requires I get paid first. You be such a greedy fingers. What can I give you? Goblin glances. Nothing, but his eyes gleam. You have an experience. You not unforget. You hear that? Why, he's a natural-born book publisher. You wouldn't believe how many times I found myself sitting in their posh studies listening to these exact words. Fine, open the gates. Well, you really go. I sees it. Go in and play with him. I bring food right away. Okay. I'll go inside here and play with the pet. Hey, Hyder.
We'll do it the
Oh no, he double-crossed us. Oh, my surprise and amazement. Alright, let's kill this thing. Die! Octavia, you're going to delay your turn past Eliza. Tristan's going to straight up wound it. Good job. And Judy, we don't need you to go crazy on these bombs right now.
A clever
Just a one or
ploy.
two. Solid. I'll take that. Probo, you lay your turn past Eliza as well.
Do
Eliza
not
needs to
hold
engage.
back.
Stop flanking the thing. Never mind. It be dead already. Okay. Open the eyes.
I do what I must.
We've got treasure here, but that's on the other side of the fence. We'll have to go around and get that one. Oh, where did these doofus go that set us up? He ran away. Is that him? Horse Slayer? Ouch. No believe it. The beastie attack? No. Who have thought? Not you not angry, yes? I'm gonna waste my time on you.
I'm off.
Alright. Ooh, stuff, things. Like that. They come, come on!
A
shit.
fatal mistake.
Bastard! Alright, Juby, you're gonna delay your turn this time. Pass. Well, everybody. Let it come out on us, that's fine. And still miss me. Thank God for my 20%, otherwise I'll get flat-footed on that swing. Proto, 5-foot stutter step grass that way.
Out of
Shoot.
my way!
There you go. Octavia.
This is
Yes,
for
good,
you!
good. Boom. Liza.
We shall overcome.
Oh. Some monsters can't even get around here, can they? I'm gonna give it a try. Stab. Alright, Tristan, your turn.
You forced my hand.
Oh, he got another attack off. I didn't realize he was up to 2 now. Juby. 2 bombs this way, please. And nice solid hit, sir. You step back. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, you get my face off. But I need my face. That's how I make my money. Alright. Going inside here. I don't think these goblins like us very much. They're trying to feed us to their pets. I think they're not friends. I would never do that to my friends.
I believe I found something.
Alright, we're going here. Let's just finish these jackasses off, 'cause I don't want them sending them behind us. Kaboom! Proto. And we'll hit him with the... you know what? Let's actually do it this right. Delay. Delay. Eliza, get in here. Fight this fool with me. Now we can have some fun.
I'll fight if I have
Get my
to.
Octavia. Her sneak attack. Your turn. Get that big hog
Run
and
them
blow out.
through.
Kapoom. Kapow! Summon monster turns. Christian. Will you even hit this thing? Let's find out.
I'll try to make this swift.
Sadly, no. He doesn't have point blank shot or precise shot, I don't think, on his build. And I have no desire to give it to him. This thing's about dead, so what's that? Just shoot. Yeah. Anything, fellas?
Follow if you
Hiding
dare.
a small fortune in his pen here and no one told me? No, doesn't appear to be. Oh, we got more gobos over here. Oops, enemies. What do they say? Don't dare touch us or Lamatsu curses you.
I do what I must.
You guys are liars. A bunch of dog-faced liars. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm stealing your nuts. That sounded worse than it was intended to be. Let's see what we got down here. First, is there anything over here? Before we dilly-dink around with those fools, let's actually do this cutscene. Hey, why you be pushing me? I be too handsome to die like that. Don't let eat me. I be all elbows. I taste terrible.
Their life ends here.
Looks like they're having difficulties. Go get Dora. Yeah. Smack. Proto. Go ahead.
Let's hear you cry.
Boom. Cool. Juby. Shoot it.
Fine use of my talents.
And Christian. Shoot it.
So it's come to this.
And Liza. Charge it.
Take that.
Nice work, kiddo. Getting that thing. We'll take that. We're coming down here if we want to check out the loot. There's something over here, right? Yeah, barrel.
Ha! A trivial task.
We'll take that. Alright, anything over here? We had something over there, I remember. When we walked into the area the first time, it popped off something. Let's actually do a quick save. Guess I messed this up. Got a spot up there, it looks like, too. Oh, we got stuff down the alley. This must be where the other pen was at, where the thing escaped. Nothing in here, it looks like. Come over here, someone unlock this thing, or whatever it is. I'll take that. Scorching Ray scrolls and a Fireball scroll. We need to eventually check our scrolls out, make sure we're doing good. Alright, screw it. I'm just going to deal with this thing now. Dora. Dealio with that Prima Hydra. Ooh, nice big 51. That was beefy.
You can't
Octavia,
stop me.
since we got the jump on it, sneak attack is applicable. Juba lost. Turn on your rapid shot and unload on this
Clever ploy.
crossbow. Nice try. Liza, you know what to do. In there and stabby. Yeah. Send in the pets. Dun 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 dun. That's an opportunity. You're a dumb Hydra.
I do what
Ooh,
I
what the hell
must.
is that? Everybody stop. Stop. Don't you go over there. I saw you going over there, you dumbass critter. Alright, anyway. What the hell's going on here? Hey, you Jumbo, come here. I'll punch you hard. Cluck, cluck, you stupid Hulk. Hey, you Jumbo, come here. I'll punch you hard. Cluck, cluck, you stupid Hulk. You lame potion gulper. He's trying to get us to go into the trap. You little jerk. Alright, disarm the trap.
A trivial task. Follow
I will
if you
chase
dare.
him in a second. Let's go this way first. I bet you there's more traps over there too. And I'm looting your place. Goblin merchant. As you approach, the goblin stands grinning with wide yellow teeth almost as sharp as his eyes are. You notice a large, dirty sack behind him, which you almost mistook for a second goblin. Ah, an adventurer, greet and welcomes. I Chwark, a buyer. I sell, I trade, whatever you sword swingers need, I offer. Want to buy something? I can see it in your eyes. Yes, you do. Just 5 money pieces. Not got that much? 10 then. No. Twist my wrist, I give discount. Just half 100. So have a deal? Deal? He sticks out his palm trying to shake your hand. What are you selling? Everything you be needing for adventures. Spell casting, sword swinging. Just look at yourself. Who can you beat with metals and crafting like that? Only today, only for you. Bestest weapons made by Goblin bestest crafters. Just wait. Goblin reaches in the sack and side and produces a stick with a rusty nail at the end. He swings it several times with a switch, almost hitting his own ear. This one can bring a whole troll down. Take it. It not be many coins. Don't like it? Fine. I can sell you a hydra if you like. It'd be a good hydra. All teeth and claws. Just a giant house of money pieces. And it's yours. He puts on a grim expression as if afraid of being cheated. Delivery cost you though. How's the merchant trade? Not good. One can't trade with them. They know money. Not a single slivs, shiny or copper circle. Only teeth, rocks. The goblin suddenly brightens. Hey, what about you? You have money? Just as suddenly he narrows his eyes. But maybe you try fool me. See wares, take wares, run? If so, I'd be seeing money first. Show me your wares. I'll see what this massive armada of stuff he's got. The fearsome mace of Chowork. It is a club. It is a masterwork club that we could purchase normally for 400 gold pieces, but he will sell it to us for the low price of 123,457 gold pieces. I could buy a never-burning torch for over 2 grand. I can get some potions for a couple 500. Camping supplies for 1,000 apiece. Oh, the steals. Alright, we're selling him our junk, though. There you go, bro. You can have that crap. I don't want it. I don't want the braces of armor. I don't want the buckler +1. I don't even want that cloak of resistance because it's trash. You may have it, sir. For the low price of 788 bucks. And now you can sell it to people for cash. Maybe buy something useful. Ooh, though we just stole from him a belt of incredible dexterity. Let's see. I have the good belts. She has that belt. She has a +4 already. She's rocking con belt. So he has con. I'm thinking I'd rather him have dexterity because he is always a ranged attacker. He never gets hit, and when he does get hit, we're usually in a bad way anyway. So I don't really need him to have extra hit points, though. Those few that he's going to have is going to save his life. Ooh, looks like we found something. A Talden horseshoe. I wonder if that's that last item I need for that story. That would be awesome. All right, let's go deal with this jerk to try to feed me to the damn hydra. But he's been baiting us and chewing us out and yelling and screaming, calling us chickens and everything else over here.
I'm off. Interesting. That was easy.
At least they're easy to disarm.
Ha! A
I
trivial
wonder how much
task.
damage they actually put out, though.
There's something here.
You be scared, huh? You be
A
afraid.
trivial task.
Stealing your shit.
I do what I must.
A beast render. Ouch, hey, I can't believe it. He passed all the traps. The goblin taps his fingers together as if it helps him think. Beads of sweat are forming on his brow. What do I do? What I do now? What do now? I do know. I do. The goblin raises his hands as if welcoming you. Congratulations, Shanks. You passed my firstest test. And for that, he begins drumming his fingers again, and a bead of sweat builds, one becoming so large it begins to curl his ear down. For that, you get a gift. Wait here. I bring it right away. I be back before you know it. The goblin begins backing away, wiping his shaky hands over his rags. Yeah, go on, get out of my sight. Having backed away to what he deems far enough, the goblin raises 4 fingers defiantly and spits at you, then scampers off in a run, giggling to itself. 67 XP. Fizz off, beach.
I'm there.
Little gobbo bastard. Alright, let's check up here. Ooh, already found something. Ooh, another ring fragment. Still amazes me that there's like so many fragments for that stupid ass ring. That necklace didn't even have this many pieces to it. Alright, I think we're dealing with these fools over here now. So this is the main area, so to speak, for the gobbos. It's like their praying area, like a coliseum. More than anything, really. What do you guys say? Don't come closer or I poke you with a spear. You can't go here. Get lost to where you came from.
Let's give them what they deserve.
Looks like they don't want to be friends. Oh, well, now that's a different story. Jubilost, sir. You have protection from fire for the team. You do. Thank you, Jubilost. And back the hell away from this mess. I don't want you getting involved. Oof. These are zippy quickie guys, huh? Alright, time for some skeleton hordes. Oh yeah. Get them. These guys are tough. 25 armor. Okay, well, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Tristan, it is your turn, sir. Why don't you do a little whole person on... Yeah, the alchemist. Yeah, he may as well save. Boo on you, sir. Dora. Why don't you come over here, though, and do the lightning bolt thing? Stocking grasp. Come here, loser. Oh, yeah, you're dead.
Don't hold back!
Octavia. Oh, I would like a magic missile on this one. I got protected from it at least, so we're good. Worst case scenario. Liza, where are you at? Oh, you're coming over here, huh?
Strike as one.
Your turn to mess with something that's going to be that guy. Here come your pets. Looks like Octavia's on fire.
No!
People lost. Why don't you shoot that fool? Ooh, okay, never mind. You might need to use your bombs, bro. The skeletons are doing work, but actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do a snowball on the alchemist. Boom, sneak attack. Tristan. Can you even hit anybody? Whiff and a whiff. Good job, Tristan. Why do I even give you spells?
Wound, my gift to you!
My gift to you. Tavia, cantrip.
Consider me provoked.
Sadly, no. Get the hell away from that guy. He's gonna throw that bomb on your face again. Yeah. Man, that's some damage. We even freaking... Oh, that's for the minor lizards. Okay, I was about to say. We even have protection. What the hell? Alright, Eliza. Where's the last one? Oh,
Do not hold back. Huh? Juba lost. Throw 2 bombs this guy's way. Thank you, sir. Alright, come over here. We got wounded on that one. Time to AoE heal. Did it in 1. Tristan is the man. Alright, loot. And might as well take it now. Matter of fact, we can take loot and sell it to Fool Boy. Let's do that before going in here. There's no treasure. I even missed this one, so why are we checking that out? Okay. Horse Slayer, Fool. Guess we can't attack him anymore. Kind of hoping to stir up a fight. Okay, taking this. And anything else we're taking? No. So let's come back over here. We'll sell our goods to this guy. He'll be happy to have them. He can charge an arm and or a leg. Maybe even some rocks and teeth for them. This is the map, by the way, for those of you that have played this game before and can't remember. This is the map where you get your little goblin buddy Nok-Nok. If you do it right. Show me your wares. Sell my stuff. I'm going to keep those. And there you go. Cool. Alright. Nok-Nok, for those of you that don't know, is a amazing lock-picking goblin who also, so basically he's a rogue, but he's also amazing with the kukris, and he's a dual wielder. His dex is like retardedly high. So you can get him to like greater 2-weapon fighting like super duper easy, and he's just a monster with them damn kukri. And you constantly seem to find kukris in pairs from this point on, which is the reason that kukris are awesome in this game, Because suddenly you just got like, well, I got a kukri that does this, and another kukri does almost the same thing, just a different damage type. Just super hilarious. We'd be giving you food. Fools. Machu herself protects me. He already touched you and kicked you and tied you. We'll be seeing now how Goddess protects you. Why you stopped. Release the whatever. Come on, come on. Where be your dinner? Here it be. Not here, you stupid animal. Take your muzzle off me. You eat not me. You eat him. No, eat him. I told you. Run away. Lamatu, have mercy. These guys are hilarious. So this is the chieftain, whatever, of the goblins. And of course, or was that the chieftain? Is this the chieftain? That one of them was the chieftain. The other one's basically the shaman. I want to say. Proto.
Die!
Where the hell are you going? Get over here. Eliza. Let's whoop out some dire wolves. We never have fun with those anymore. These are the fun ones anyway. Boom. There's some damage. How are those guys hitting too, by the way? Respectable 13. That is not bad. Jubilos, we're probably done here, so let's just blow the wad.
Will they ever learn?
Boom. 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 Just love you, Jubilost. You is the bestest friend ever. Alright, let's go over here to slide on in and attack. Boom. Big 45 damage. Tristan. Can you even hit this damn thing?
Repent!
Nope. You stink on ice. Octavia, on the other hand, she's got a cantrip waiting for this fool.
This is for you.
And she can't hit it either. Well, she had a chance to. She just rolled bad. Oof. He's pissed off, it looks like.
Out of my way.
Get him, team. Eliza, why don't you come around this way, kiddo?
We shall overcome.
Stabby, stabby. Exploding aminos. The best kind. Alright, so. Find the goblin leader, speak with the captured goblin is what we have left. That's this guy here. That's Nok-Nok.
Ha! The Shatshanks not believe Nok-Nok. Poked him with words, and spears, and torches. Bite him, kick him. Who be survivor now, huh? Nok-Nok. Me. Always me. Hail Lamashtu.
I love the voice actor for Nok-Nok.
Greet and meet heroes. Seen how I dealt with them? They were like, we be smashing you. And I snarled back, no, I be smashing you. And the beast was, rah, and bite again. That's it.
The voice of this guy, man. 600 XP. Who are you?
I be the ear of Lamashtu. No, not that. I be the seer of Lamashtu. That's who I be. Her favorite of many. I bring her message. She protects me, sends me offerings to eat and whatnot. I be important. Very important person.
What makes you think you are the seer of Lamashtu?
I had dream. Lama told Nok-Nok in her big white arms, rock me, let me suckle her skulls, pet my head and sing. Who's smartest? Who bravest? Who favorite? Nok-Nok, that's who. And the next day, proof. I found nest, untouched with eggs. It be a sign. And bigger sign? Llama just saved me, right before your eyes.
Why do they want to kill you?
It be because of that half-head shaman. Bees bite his back. He be crazy. Something get in his way. He be snarling and poking people with fork.
What do you know about the incursion of enchanted beasts?
Beasts? Llama be their mother, like all beasts. But she not birthed them out this way. No way. Half-head shaman lie to make people fear him. Shatshanks stride around all puffed up. Everyone bows. Even King won't bark a word against him. He says God has sent us these beasties to answer his prayers. He even made us uproot village. He says there is thing of goddess nearby, where beasts come from, called womb. And he calls me a blasphemer.
What should I do with your kin?
They deserve a knock across heads, all of them. Yet, better not knock. You see, Big Mother Idol? Shatshank's hide in her shadow so can beg and whine for Llama to poison, stab, bite, kill whoever hurts goblins. Don't make Lamash too mother mad. Let them live.
Okay, thanks for the information.
Hey, where you going? Wait till I untie myself. I go with you. We heroes, we march together. The shaman fled. I bet your hide he come back for revenge. He hates you, Longshanks. Hates your guts. Mine too. Let's follow him, then kick him hard in his guts. Teach him a lesson. We kick the king in his guts too while we be there.
You want to go with me?
See for yourself. Heroes need muscle, right? Also need brain for plans. Someone with pretty face to charm everyone. And needs leader, heart of the group. I can do all of that.
He's definitely our pretty face to charm the people. Let Nok-Nok join the party. Why not join us?
Onwards for the adventures!
Well, alright. Nok-Nok, you're replacing her. She can go back to base. Nok-Nok, just to show the character to you. Again, like I said, is a high dex character. We have... which one to send her now because she has... Oh no, I don't. He has the dex belt. Yeah, let's give Con belt back to him. Let's give him the better dex belt. There we go. We'll even give him a ring of protection. And you see he has 2 kukris already. Masterwork kukris. Dual wielding already. When you get him, you can level him up. He is a knife master, which is a type of rogue, which you'll see here in a moment. I can honestly do the necklace of double crosses on him if I wanted to, but he'd have to stay far, far away from the team. When we pick up Beast Render, a +2 Animal Bane Falchion. I didn't even see that. But yeah, let's level up Nok-Nok, shall we? Improved Uncanny Dodge, Fast Stealth. Oh, wait. Go back. I want to do this myself. It's auto doing it. Canny Observer. Let's see what we got. Canny Observer, Combat Trick. We got Weapon Focus. We could do that for his kukris. He has Weapon Finesse for free because he's a rogue. He's got Weapon Focus for kukris already. He's got Dodge already. 2 Weapon Fighting already. Toughness. Double Slice. That's a nice one. That gives him his Strength modifier back on his attacks. I can give him Improved to Weapon Fighting. Give him an off penalty swing on the other hand again. Blind Fight, which is an amazing one. Precise Strike. Yeah, he's up front with Eliza enough that might actually be okay. But then I could probably do back-to-back instead and give him some protection. Let's do that. Looks like we get to make him more than level 9. That's awesome. So we got more sneak attack. So you see all the stuff we're getting for free here. Debilitating Injury, his evasion. Debilitating Injury, by the way, is going to be awesome. But the improved Uncanny Dodge, where he no longer gets flanked, is just amazeballs. Yeah, let's take up Perception, Lower Nature, because it's already invested in it, so why not? And then we'll start working on use Matching Device, because you never know when you need to use a scroll or something, right? Improved 2 Weapon Fighting, Piranha Strike. Viable options. I think I'll take Piranha Strike first, though. Wow, we're even getting more than 10. I wonder if they're going to make it my level. That would be amazing. Let's go with it while we have the opportunity. Level 10. Okay, here's a rogue talent. That's these little guys here. This is why you love being a rogue. All this fun crap. And now notice I'm going to show unavailable just so you can see what else is missing. Blinding Strike. Character level 15. Character who selects this talent after having blinding... or doesn't have blinding curves. This is basically what replaces it. Improved Uncanny Dodge. He already has Uncanny Dodge and Improved Uncanny Dodge, so he doesn't need this one or that one. So basically the only thing that's missing right now is Blinding Strike. I can even get a familiar with him, which is pretty baller. He has a couple of really cool abilities. Double Debilitation is an interesting one. This allows him to literally... so his debilitations, he has 3 of them. Okay, so you turn on a toggle. One will lower the armor class of the target by 2 if he's critical, or if he, sneak attacks them. If he sneak attacks them with the other toggle on, it lowers their hit chance to us, so attack bonus goes down by 2. And then the third one is like a
crippling injury, which literally like makes them slow. I don't particularly care, but 2 of them would be pretty baller. He has Dispelling Attack, where his sneak attacks will literally dispel magic effects on targets. Confounding Blades. Character has this talent, hits creature melee weapon that deals sneak attack damage. The target cannot make attacks of opportunity for 2 to 5 rounds. That's pretty badass. So when your teammate's down on the ground, because they did a trip maneuver and he sneak attacks them still, these guys can't do attacks of opportunity while you stand back up. That's not bad. I think I might actually grab... Oh, wait, no. Crippling Strike. My god. Character with this ability can sneak attack opponents with such precision that if the blows weaken and hamper them. And an opponent damaged by one of her sneak attacks also takes 2 points of strength damage. Now, I don't know you can kill them by taking their strength down to 0. Might be a limit, like it'll take it down to like 1 or 3 or some shit like that. But if they can, hey, awesome. It's just a faster way for them to kill. But I dig that. That sounds baller. Good job, Nok-Nok. And he's a level 11. Just will not stop this guy. Alright. And more use magic device. Sure, I'm fine with that. First, let's get this one. Notice that we have 3 different weapon upgrades here. So finesse training literally allows him to do his dexterity modifier instead of his strength modifier for damage. This is something that normally you buy a feat up here called slashing grace or fencing grace. He gets basically the same thing, except for it's limited to a 1 weapon only. Obviously, he can get it 3 different times, though. So you can get him with the kukris. You can have him get it with, like, short swords. You can have him get it with rapiers, sais, daggers, punching daggers. I think I'll just go with dagger, just because we know there's plenty of good ones in the game. Proof to weapon fighting. Yeah, man, I'm cool with that. Oh, wait, go back one. What was that roll with it? This is a new one to me. You know how to take a hit even if your reaction sends you bouncing and flying out of battle while shrieking at the top of your lungs. Benefit: if you are struck by a melee weapon, you can try to convert some of the damage into a movement correction. That way you reduce damage by 13 points. Oh, nope, we're taking that. Basically, this is something I think that got added to our game thanks to my mod, the Eldritch Arcana, I think. I don't remember that before, so that's... Maybe I never really played Nok-Nok enough to know it. But that's awesome. Hell yeah, go with level 12. So again, obvious choices for Nok-Nok for his increases our dex. But we have 3. So we get 1 at 12, 1 at 16, and 1 at 20. We're definitely getting him to 20. So 2 going in here is not the worst idea ever. But then where would you want the last one? Well, Wisdom is the only one that you can bring up in a way that it levels it off. But I can also put it in Strength, as weird as this sounds. Remember, while it's not affecting the modifier, your strength number actually does impact how much you can carry. So there is that. I'm not saying that I care. Just saying. I will do Wisdom, though, because why the hell not? And it will keep his will from being straight up suck. So we're going to do these ones again. And as you can see, he's doing really well. He has all kinds of bonuses. 24, and 32, actually, for Stealthy because of his racial bonus and size bonus. So he's like super teeny tiny man. Just super awesome for him. For our next one here, let's grab that Confounding Blades. Yeah, I'm all about the sneak attack with him. He's gonna have fun. Oh, level 13, you game. You're spoiling me now. Come on. Let's grab this and that. Now we grab that improved to weapon fighting. I'm down with that. Oh my god, they really are letting him be my level. This is amazing. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm with it. What we got here? Candy Observer, more perception bonus, which, let's go. Dispelling Attack. Iron Guts. Opportunist. What is this one again? The character can make an attack of opportunity against an opponent who has just been struck for damage in melee by another character. This attack counts as an attack of opportunity for that round and cannot be used more than once per round. Huh. Iron Guts. Improved Evasion. Now, wait a minute here. Hold the phone. Oh, no. We're grabbing that. Improved Evasion is the one. Okay, so first Evasion. Let's show you that one. It's for free. He gets it. Right? Somewhere. Yeah, here. Evasion. Character can avoid any even magical and unusual attacks with great agility. If a character makes a successful reflex saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage on a success, he actually takes no damage from a success. If he literally gets hit with it, like he fails his check, he takes the full normal damage. Well, now we have improved evasion, which does the opposite. No, opposite. It does more. If you make the check, you take no damage. If you fail the check, you still only take half damage, which is pretty damn awesome. So he's more likely to dodge like fireballs and shit. Here's level 15. Now this is, they better stop here, because otherwise this is getting creepy. This is awesome, and I love the fact that he's as level as me. Alright, greater 2 weapon fighting. You betcha, buddy. Alright, look at Nok-Nok
Listening
now.
as hard as I can.
3 attacks here at an 18, 13, and an 8. And then over here he's got another 18, a 13, and an 8. So he really is going to be just like Ginsu chefing the shit out of stuff with sneak attacks. And like I said, this is the character I actually modeled my Kukri Saint on when I made the dual-wielding Kukri Saint. Because again, Sword Saints never get to cast as many spells as a Magus does, or a Eldritch Scion. They literally get like 1 less at every level or whatever. So it's one of those where I'm like, well, he's more of a fighter than he is a wizard. Yes, I'll use him for buffs and whatnot, and it's still nice to have spells that channel through your weapon, but what else can he do? Well, if he's more like a fighter that's a wizard on the side, why not make him a dual wielder, so when he really needs to, he just switches to the Kukris when he's running low on spells, or he pre-buffs up and just Ginsus the shit out of stuff. Nok-Nok was the inspiration for that. So we need to put him up front. That's clear and obvious.
I do what I must.
Quick save that. Now, I don't know that it's simply because I'm 15 that they made him 15. I would assume that's the case, that they did him to match the hero's level. What's up, Gabos? I'm going to quick save it, because if I talk to them, it may mess it up. Goblin, huddle behind the statue of Mastio. A patch of goblins cast angry glances at you, muttering threats and curses. One of them, apparently the bravest, steps out, shaking his fist, and howls at you in a quavering voice. You not dare come closer. We catch one of your kind before. And Lamashtu cursed him a terrible curse. She do same to you. Hey, Nok-Nok pulls your sleeve. They might be right. They be a bunch of stupid, loud-smelling, greedy worms, but if you kill them right under the statue of Goddess, she might get offended. He points his finger at the corpse of Goblin you killed. See how Goddess punishes the blasphemes? You run now, or she get you too. You must now make a choice between justice and mercy. Don't fear the wrath of the evil Goddess. It's not her who will judge you for this choice. This will stay between you and your soul and your own deity. Nok-Nok is right, though. Fine, so be it. I'll spare your life.
I'm off.
They're jerks, but whatever. We don't want to offend our new buddy Nok-Nok.
That was easy.
And I'll take the loot. Anything over here? I think we have everything. Time to peace out of here. Nok-Nok's our new bud. So that's that quest. And I think attend the council, season of the moon. Here we go. So this will be our, make sure I don't have any errands that popped up while we did all that mess. We go back to our base now that we've found the goblins camp and we have a goblin buddy on our side. We can kind of figure out where this is all coming from, and that's basically the point. And since those two that just fled, you better believe that we're going to fight the king of the goblins as well as the high priest, the one that's orchestrating this whole mess. And Nok-Nok will probably have some insight into that. Before we leave here, though, let's check our clock to see how close we are for time on the beginning of the month. Oh, we got some time. Let's actually go to this Lonely Mill, because I think this is also a goblin sponsored event, so to speak. Well, first, I want to do that. What happened? Claim the North now marches. Oh, interesting. Unrest in the street. Oh, we already knew that. Unrest in the streets. The people are gradually losing their faith in your Baron. Your associates anxiously wait you in the castle ready to discuss the current situation, so we need to get there here in a mo. It won't take us long to do this part, I don't think. I think this one is a book scene, if I'm not mistaken. So let's do a quick save and prove it to ourselves. This one is literally you hanging out with Nok-Nok and chumming it up with his goblin buds. While passing the windmill, we saw a curious thing. Goblins were squatting in the shadow of the building, doing what goblins do. Bet, man, these guys really do look like freaking the Mogwai, the gremlins. They look just like gremlins. Goblins were squatting in the shadow of the building, doing what goblins do best, stuffing their faces. They had gutted sacks of flour and were spreading the wealth. Some fried pancakes on an open fire, others threw pieces of dough into a bubbling pot, making some kind of dumplings. Yet others just rolled around the white powder, shoving clumps down their throats. All of them, without exception, were guzzling ale from kegs, nearby spilling it over each other and bellowing songs. When they spotted us, the merry goblins, possibly due to the ale, stood their ground. Instead of fleeing, they started to whistle and wave, inviting us to join their feast. In response, the Baron smiled, muttered, "Why not?" and took a place near the fire. I'd never been at a goblin party before, but it proved little different from the late-night academy reveries. Using their crippled speech, the flower-drenched merry-goers explained the miller invited them to his house, told them to take whatever they wanted, and was polite enough not to ruin the fun, and left soon after that. The food tasted as foul as to be expected, but ale was passable, so soon all of us were tipsy. After these little troublemakers unmistakably recognized Baron as our leader, they offered him to pass several tests to become part of the tribe. For the first test, they demanded him to deal with a terrible beast, the dog. Goblins and dogs, well, they don't get along, neither with horses and, well, almost any animal that doesn't sting, bite, or hiss. The Baron's task was to steal the miller dog's food plate, so he laughed and accepted the invitation. The dog proved rather big but lazy and quiet. It was slumbering in the kennel, paying no heed to the nearby party. The dog's plate, covered in bones, lay before the carol. The Baron, stealth check, snuck up to the plate to snatch it from under the hound's nose. Good luck. Yeah, it was the perfect crime. As silent as a shadow, the Baron swept up the plate. The dog didn't stir. After the goblins praised the Baron for his brilliant performance during the first test, they announced it was time for him to cast their ritual drink, a really nasty thing called jagwort. At first glance, it proved to be ale until we saw the dead toads bobbing in the barrel for flavor. Judging by the toad's color, they were poisonous. After Baron saw the brew and smelled it, he bravely filled the keg from the barrel. The barrel smelled horrible. The goblins were scooping the ale in their dirty hands, and when that proved not enough, they dipped their entire heads in fishing toads out the barrel with their teeth, licking the toads' ale-blistered skins and tossing them back in. Oh, gross. The Baron, constitution check, turning the first keg to its dregs. Oh, this is gross. Succeeded. The barrel smelled horrible. The goblins were scooping the ale in their dirty hands. Drained the first kegs to the dregs. I'll drop dead just having smelled it, but the Baron downed the horrific beverage without even wincing. Clapping their hands, goblins brought him another keg. He drained the second keg. Failure. Drained the second keg. Baron's face turned pale, then red, his eyes brimming with tears. Unable to keep it down, he spat the horrible beverage into some goblin's face and started to cough. The goblins hurried to whack Baron's back, laughing, either to help him clear his throat or congratulating him on passing another test. Now it'll be the third test. The goblins howled and cheered. It seemed they decided they had tortured the art of cooking enough for the day, so now they sought to abuse the art of poetry instead. They were going to sing a song, and Baron was offered to improvise and add the missing lines. He answered, sure, why not? Accompanying the song with percussions. Percussions were everything the goblins could reach: sticks, branches, forks, pans. They started to croak out a rhythm as well as they were able. Goblins sing for you this song, how be smart and fit and strong, how be the goblin best. Pass all your streets, get away from me. Goblin lasses, all be all impressed. I like and la mash to be impressed. Accompanying the song, goblins fight and goblins bite, goblins steal and goblins hide, but the best is goblin skill. Is to kill and kill and kill, I think. Manticore deep in the wood, eats goblins for food not good, so as not to be his prey, quickly hide and sneak away. Sounds good to me. Goblin King, be strong and wise, and Manticore he want full-sized, but we better eat and drink. So a toast to Goblin King. Alright, Goblin sang the song to you. If you be a goblin new, always heed these simple rules. And your belly will stay full. Right, after the song was over, the goblins laughed and applauded. Finally, the song was over. My ears almost bled from the rhymes, but the Baron kept calm. The goblins uttered joy. He finished the song, got a standing ovation as a reward. Good on me. Finally, the food and ale were exhausted. casting sad glances at the empty sacks and barrels, and Elder Goblin sighed and started a speech about how he remembered the happy old times when they were full, but no one seemed to be listening. As the old goblin rambled on, another goblin, slurring his words, invited us to the next party in their village, and, after many false starts, gave us directions on how to reach it. A dubious honor indeed, but a useful bit of information. After that, the sodden merry-go stumbled away, burping and licking their fingers happily. 135 XP. Did we just unlock another territory? I feel like we did. No. I'm looking for the goblin camp. Anything? Don't see anything new. Alright, well, anyway. Let's quick save that mess. That was so gross. Alright, back to base.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
I know, everybody but me and her are tired. You guys are going to be fine. Enter, and we're going to go straight to the throne room, and there's rioting in the streets or some such. We got to deal with this mess now. So what we got first?
May we have a moment of...
The throne room is full of people. Your allies stand around the throne waiting in silence as you approach. The atmosphere is tense. Today you'll be discussing the strange and deadly blight that's recently struck your barony. Nok-Nok. The gloomy silence is only penetrated by loud chewing. Nok-Nok has grabbed a whole fried chicken from the table and is busily devouring it, ignoring everyone else completely. He's hungry. Jods folds his hands on his chest. Well, now that we're all here, let's sum up what we know. We've each spent a lot of time and effort to learn what we can about where the monsters come from and what's causing this strange disease. I hope this conversation can help shed some light on the situation. Keston shakes his head slowly. We need to hurry. If we don't find the source of this blight and eliminate it, we may end up with a rebellion on our hands. Let's summarize what we found up to this point. Jod, Keston, and Tristan look at you closely. Jod, the surgery showed us that it was the magic seeds causing the disease, correct? Right. Judging by the location of the patient's bodies, these seeds were ingested. It seems likely that they were initially extremely small, almost invisible, and people simply swallowed them with their food. Once the seed is in the stomach, it begins to grow and causes symptoms we've seen in our patients. As soon as the seed gains enough strength, it sprouts and turns into a magic portal, just like a bud turning into a flower. Eris will forgive me. Jod stares into the distance a moment. Something must have possessed me to say that. It really does look like blooming. Each seed tears the body of its victim, just as a flower tears its bud. Keston, we discovered that Lamashtu cultists weren't involved with the monster infestation. Keston nods. It doesn't mean they're innocent of the other crimes, but the monster invasion, at least, is not their work. Nok-Nok, hearing the name Lamashtu, draws Nok-Nok's attention. Mother is not to blame here. I told you, but who listens to me? Goblins obviously like having all these monsters around. To them, it's like a sign of Lamashtu's benevolence. Keston grunts. I'd say they're just excited by anything new that happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they're linked to this story somehow, but I doubt the seeds were created by goblin shamans. Besides, a plan like this seems a little beyond the local goblin chief's intelligence. Nok-Nok raises his head. Know what I think? I think Goblin King is rotten lice scratcher. Shaman plays him like reed pipe, babbles about Lamashtu, then plots behind his back. Can you tell me where these monsters come from, Tristan? The ones that appeared because of this bloom? Tristan raises his eyes from the papers on the table. Undoubtedly from some world alien to our own. All the monsters appearing from the bloom are exceptionally large and strong. It would be rare to encounter such specimens in the Stolen Lands, or even on most of Galarian, but it's impossible to say what it is that lies on the other side of the portals that's intent on killing your people. That's all I need to know about the results of the research. Okay. See, Keston and Jod exchange glances. Tristan continues to dig through the papers. So, the bloom's essential properties are strange seeds getting into people's bodies, which causes their disease and eventually creates magical portals. Now we just need to discover where the seeds are coming from. Tristan, who'd been examining the map on the table from the shadows, gives a small cough. If I may, I've noticed an interesting detail. Well, two details to be precise. First, the seeds afflict mostly the villagers. There have been no recorded cases of disease within the city limits, except for those who came here looking for the cure. Jod nods. That's right. Thus, we can assume a common factor in how people are exposed to the seeds. Many villages get their food from the same territory. Tristan slowly shakes his head. I don't think food is the problem. Take a look. He points at the map. We have the most cases of the disease here, here, and over here. Monsters mostly attack here and here. The cleric's fingers travel down the map, tapping
points along a fluid line. You see, the situation is most dire along the banks of the Gudrun River. Everyone examines the map closely. Eris will have mercy. Jod exhales slowly. Exactly, along the river. That must be where the seeds come from the drinking water. We have to go upstream and find the source of this blight. Wait, Keston, the militia most often finds monsters by the river, right? We used to think the monsters were just coming to the river to drink. Keston rubs his forehead, but if what the cleric says is right, there are dozens of villages along the riverbanks, hundreds of people. How many are likely already infected? Jod looks at you closely. Are you suggesting we wait for them all to succumb to this bloom, Baron? Let's pray we can deal with the situation before that happens. We have to go upstream and find the source of this blight. Nok-Nok jumps at your words. Take me, take me! The goblin bares his sharp, crooked teeth. I want to settle the score with the king. Keston straightens up and flexes his shoulders. If you allow me, Baron, I'd like to take the lead on this. I'll take the best members of the militia with me and sweep the woods along the river. We'll look under each and every rock if needed. Keston muffles a cough. After everything we've been through, these people deserve a chance to discover the source of their misfortunes. No, I'm going to do lawful neutral. No, Keston, we have to deal with this carefully and rationally. Go to your people and await my arrival. I don't want him engaging that shit without the team there. I think that's what I just did. Keston casts his eyes down. You're right, of course, Your Grace. I'll order my men to get ready immediately. We'll await your arrival and then make our move. Good enough for me. Keston gives a short bow, turns around and leaves. Tristan, how did you find the link between the disease and the river? The cleric glances pensively at the map. You see, Baron, these seeds are not the only sign of something abnormal at work. Remember the ruins where we first met? The glade near those ruins full of huge flowers? Glades such as that tend to appear all over stolen lands. Seems strange, does it not? Especially if we take into account that the magic seeds and the portals they create look like flowers themselves. Jod even called this disaster the bloom. I like to research this natural phenomenon. Perhaps Tristan stops talking as loud. Hasty steps are heard from the main entrance. Hello? Keston coming back again? Yeah, Keston runs into the room. Your Grace, we have trouble. The peasants are rioting. Ah, son of a bitch. Ugh, that's the only solution these nitwits could come up with. Don't worry, Baron. As long as they're not setting fire to the streets, we still have a chance of coming to a peaceful resolution. If you allow me, I'll go and speak with them. Do my best to calm the crowd down. And if peace doesn't prevail, your guards and I will stand with you. Let's go. I can hear their shouting even from here. Great. Cutscene. Now we have to deal with the enraged villagers with torches and pitchforks. Let's see. Attend the council, go up the Gudrun River to find Keston. Okay, that'll be our next mission. What we got going on here, though? Oh, hell, I was just kidding about the torches and pitchforks, Feebles. What the hell, man? The murmuring crowd takes up almost the entire square. The murmuring turns to shouts at your arrival, and a stone flies out of the crowd and strikes the cobbles at your feet. Motherfucker, I got spells, bitch. There he is, out at last. Damn, his eyes requires a good. Please hear me out before you lynch me. I know you're tired and disgruntled. I am too. Day after day, I and my companions seek a solution to your misfortunes. We've saved so many from this fatal disease, and if the gods have mercy, we can save even more. So please, let us do what we can. Return to your homes, to your loved ones. They need you, just as I need your patience and good faith. Angry peasant. The crowd before you sways and mumbles. People look at one another, talk in a hushed tone, shake their heads and frown. It seems rebels who were screaming and jeering a minute ago lost all their confidence. Finally, one of the peasants opens his mouth. The Baron is right. You really believe this? It's pure nonsense. Don't you get it? We could run the Baron through, but it wouldn't change a thing. He's of more use alive than dead. Well, thanks, buddy. So be it, Baron. We'll let you pass, but don't forget, we're trusting you with our lives. Find the source. Save our children from this terrible sickness. 400 XP. I'll do it. Alright. Disperse, you peasant scum. Are we back in the throne room? I think they teleport us back in the throne room so we can prepare. Nope, they talk to us. Harass the Wildfest, half-warped Bowsilian trying to adhere to etiquette. Your Grace, I come bearing gifts, a sign of my gratitude for taking no man into your service. We got the extinguisher. With such weapons, you can go on raids and protect your lands. Everything has been tempered in lamb blood with proper prayers to all the proper gods. Everything is done with care for you personally. Anyway, it was amusing work, but I could give you something even more impressive, a weapon worthy of Gorm's herald. But I'll need your help with something. Come by me if you're interested. Thank you. Keep at it, Vrask. We'll have to ask about more stuff later. I need to talk to him, I think. Gladly, when a weapon of armor... Weapon or armor is made for a good fight, the work does itself, and I know that many great fights await you. Let's take a look at that extinguisher. Alright. What was that? It was... The extinguisher is a great axe. +2 great axe. Works as a +6 weapon against will-o-wisp. Where is... a Miri? There you go, kid. It's pretty. But you know you're still using that one because, I mean, look at the damage. 13 to 24 versus 26 to 37. Come on. We do have level ups. Oh my god, we have level ups. What the hell happened? Alright, starting with Amiri. Barbarian. Next. Thank you. Alright, we have a feat. Power attack, focus, additional traits. We're gonna get that later. Blind fight. A weird feat, but a really necessary one I find in the game. Alright. Inventory. Lindsay Love. You're Bard level 7. You got another bonus to your Inspire Competence, and Bard Performance has a move action now instead of a standard action. So that means that she could do this, not move at all, and still shoot in the same combat round. That's awesome. Let's get that perception up. We need that trickery up. Get these two things up, and catch that one to be the same number. Cool, cool. She's got Arcane Strike now. She don't have additional traits yet either, but Cautious Fighter. That's only when she's fighting defensively. Deadly Aim. Do I have Rapid Shot yet for you, Linz? No, let's grab that. That'll give her an extra shot with that crossbow of hers, or whatever crossbow I give her. Level 1 spells. Oh. Let's get Remove Fear. It's extremely valuable. Here, I'll grab Delay Poison Communal, because again, it's a friendly spell. And I'll grab Slow, because it's a teammate friendly spell, where it debuffs the bad guys and leaves us alone. Sisters, and this other sister, I don't care about them enough, so I left them on autopilot for leveling up. Jaethal, on the other hand, we're going to make her appropriate. She's got Second Judgment now, so that means she can select 2 judgments instead of 1 every combat. That's awesome. Death's Embrace. You heal damage instead of taking damage from channel negative energy. The channel negative energy targets undead. You heal hit points just like undead in the area. If you're undead, then you instead do not take damage from positive energy. That means that Harem can't hurt her anymore. That's awesome. Let's get that wisdom up, kiddo. And that's and persuasion. Awesome. We replacing any spells for you? I don't think so. Keeping all of them. Let's see. We're level 8, so level 3 spell. Let's get Inflict Serious Wounds so she can heal herself. Okay. And Harem, the cleric, has his Chaos Blade and Destructive Aura now. Nice solid Wisdom. Perception and Religion is going up. Good, good. We'll do their spells and stuff later. I'm not worried about that. Right this moment, level 7 fighter for Val. Armor training. Oh, let's see, what does this one do again? Armor check penalty. Normal speed, so no fighter can move at his normal speed while wearing heavy armor. Oh, hell yeah, Val's moving like normal. Woot woot. And tower shield training. Armor penalty is reduced by 3 maximum dexterity bonus allowed by his tower. Oh, I realized that the tower shield prevented maximum dexterity bonuses. Sounds like that she's getting more armor is my takeaway from this, though. I'll take more perception and yeah, let's get a little persuasion. Why not? Oh, back to back. That sounds good. And is that anybody else? Reg. Now it's time for our Dragon Disciple to start to soar. He gets another 2 to his strength because of this.
And remember, just as a reminder, the only reason I have this is because before we got to Dragon Disciple, we picked a favorite prestige class Dragon Disciple. Remember, you can't grab it after you start this class. You have to pick it before, which is why I had to fix his build. Perception. I don't mind athletics going up all the way to 7. He is a strong character after all, so it's going to be something he benefits from. Let's see what we got for him first. Now he gets free feats here, and here. I do like power attack. We've been stalling getting him power attack for this reason. I'll grab blind fight here, and then if we take it all the way to 8 or 10, which would be obvious stopping spots are 4 and 8, by the way. But I'm going to take it all the way to 10. We'll do power attack here, blind next, and then the next one will probably be either Metamagic Quicken, Improved Initiative, or Toughness are all fine choices as far as I'm concerned. From here, though, I get Greater Spell Focus for Evocation. I get Mage Tattoo for his Evocation. Prestigious Spellcaster. This one is broken. Does not work, as far as I know. The transition into a spellcasting prestige class is less difficult for you, and because of this, you gain 1 additional effective spellcaster level from your prestige class levels. So remember, the reason that people do 4 level dip in Dragon Disciples, at level 1 you don't get spellcasting progression. At level 5 you also don't get spellcasting progression, and then again yet at level 9. So by the time I do my 10-10 split, he'll be caster level 17 max at the end of his build. This is supposed to give him one of those things back. Putting 17-18, it does not work. I've never gotten it to work anyway, so if anyone knows the trick on that, please tell me. I don't mind Arcane Strike because that's free damage, but again, Blind Fight is nice, but the good news is he also has this wonderful thing called Blind Sense. It's not the same as Blind Fight, but it's extremely similar. It makes it easier for him to spot invisible opponents. Now that's not maybe enough, but he has not had his Meta Magic Intensified Magic yet, and I'm happy to get him that. Level 2. Now that we're back on our spell progression, might as well give him something that he can use to buff himself with, right? So he has Effortless Armor, Acid Arrow, Scorching Ray. He's not great at it, but I'll happily take it. And like I said, he is now a extremely strong person based on that +2 thanks to his bonus from being a Dragon Disciple. Get another 2 on that if we take it to level 4, which of course we'll do. So he'll have a strength at 24, and that's without wearing any gear or any spells. And that's pretty solid, I think. From here, I think the next level ups though for his skills, let's see, so he has a level 8, 12, 16, and 20. So he has 4 more points to distribute. I could put those all in strength and just make him a monster. Or I can give them to him for his charisma. Remember, that's his spell casting stuff. And get that to a solid 20. So he'll be at a 24 here and a 20 there. And I still think that's a solid choice for him. But again, on you. But with that, though, this video's gone on long enough. Let's do a quick check of our kingdom here. And we're actually probably going to stop for the day so I can go get myself something to eat. I'm a little hungry. What we going to do? Community success. Everybody's busy. And again, notice the dates. So we have 4, 6, 6, 8, 13, 18. So if we do a solid save, it's a 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 13, 18. So we say so 4, 6, 6, 8, 13, 18. I think that's what I said, right? Days. So we can get an idea when we come back on how many days we have before somebody pops. You know, he may miss his check, for instance, in 4 days. He may miss his check in 4 days. That's unlikely. He may too. But again, so far the 3 that I'm looking at, we have plenty of time. So it's really the 8th day one, and he has a bad problem. But with that, my name is Brother Mean. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think so far. I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.